Hello, hello, and welcome to Healthy Life with Kimmi. Well, hey guys, today is day 11. 10 plus 1 is 11. Up, boom, up. Okay, good. So we're on day 11, and today's tip, I'm not going to have any friends, but it's going to be to monitor our alcohol intake. Ooh. So, let's talk about it. So, for those of you who are new to the channel, I'm doing Weight Watchers. And the community has been so encouraging to me. I thought, you know what? How about we do it together? How about we do it together? The tips that people have given me have been amazing. And I said, let's take 1 month at least and do it together. And that's September. So we did. And we meet every Sunday, 6 p.m. for those of you who may not know. Check it out at healthylifewithkimmi.com. Healthylifewithkimmi.com again, and join the challenge. And we talk every Sunday. We meet at 6 o'clock about what went good, what went bad, what tips we have for each other. And the topics have been very interesting. So those are not recorded for privacy reasons because we're very open over there. And I really wanted to create a safe space for people. So those are not recorded. But please continue to write down these daily tips, okay? So day 11, again, is to limit our alcohol, or that might be your challenge, to give it up altogether. Why are we giving up alcohol or reducing it? So for myself, when I first started my journey, I gave up alcohol. I would go by, we have a Mexican place that we love to go to. You probably heard me talk about it. And I just decided, you know what, I'm not doing no margaritas this month. I'm done. I'm not doing any. I'm doing my weight journey. And I stuck to that for a while. I had one just recently. But overall, I would have a sip maybe of my husband's, but to just sit there and give me a large margarita frozen, no. It's a lot of calories. And I'm doing Weight Watchers for those of you who don't know. And I think it was like 28 points for a large frozen margarita. I get 27 per day. So I was not drinking all my calories. And that's another reason why I'm going to recommend that you think about eliminating or reducing your alcoholic intake, at least during the challenge and perhaps going forward, is because it's a lot of empty calories. That means there's no nutritional value. You benefit no kind of way other than feeling kind of good, being with the party, but it really does nothing for your body, alcohol. And people will tell you, hey, well, drink red wine. Red wine does have benefits, right? But where does red wine come from? Grapes. So I'm not a doctor, clearly. I'm not, a professional of any sort, but I'm a professional dieter. I've been doing it, as I always say, since I came out of my mother's womb. So, and then, again, with the alcohol, one decision to drink can impair your vision and lead to overeating, because one thing goes with the other, and that's what I was getting ready to say. So I like margaritas, chicken wings, and french fries. Okay, that's just a staple. That's the little food mix. You don't usually say give me a margarita and a salad. Right? Most people don't. Most people do not. You're gonna get everything that's bad that go with it. Give me some cheese dip, give me some chips, tortilla chips, and give me some of everything, right? And it's funny because I had a situation about maybe 3 years ago. I was having terrible back pain. Terrible. You guys know I tell you everything here. I was having terrible back pain, and I went to the doctor, and I realized it was after I had eaten chicken wings and french fries, and I had frozen margarita. That was my go-to when I went to this particular place. You wouldn't believe I go to the Mexican place and get chicken wings. They had the best ones at this place near my house. So my back was hurting, and it was so funny. So I told the doctor, and she was like, well, you notice anything at a certain time or whatever? And I was like, yeah, it seemed like every time I go. And she mentioned that the alcohol and the grease and the fat from the chicken wings, all of that was causing me to have some back problems. So I don't know if it was the kidney, and sometimes your kidney is affected. I actually had that on my list here. Your kidney is affected, and I take a water pill, so you're really not supposed to drink and take, some medications. You should not be mixing them anyway. But if you like me, you might cheat and go ahead and do it. So I just want you to be careful about that. And then it does slow your metabolism when you are under the influence, when you're drinking something. Your liver function, as I was just going to say, is crucial when it comes to metabolizing alcohol. And what's funny about that is your medication has to be also processed in the liver. So now you got this alcohol blocking up your liver. Now you got your the alcohol blocking it, plus all the fat and the grease and all that. The poor liver don't have a chance. Our poor liver don't stand a chance. So we have to be cautious and protect each organ in the body. I told you all I had gallbladder surgery. I was very transparent about that. Worst pain ever. I was doubled over and I kept feeling full and like I had to vomit after I ate. And it was just a hot mess. And it went on for years. And anyway, one day the pain was so much, I told my husband, I said, I got to go to the doctor. So I went to urgent care. They ran some tests. They was like, we need you to come in. Matter of fact, she said, don't come back. She said, I went to urgent care. They ran the test. She called me. She said, don't come here. I want you to go straight to the ER. I think your gallbladder is bad. And I was like, my what? And my mother lived with her gallbladder being bad forever, ever. Like years. Never had a problem. Never had a problem. So for me, that was not an option. I actually had to end up having surgery. So, and if I had to change my life, who knows what would have happened? You know, I think about that sometimes. If I had had this epiphany with my health years ago, would I still have needed the surgery? I don't know. But they're very quick to take out your organs, and they say, "Oh, you don't need that. You don't need that. You got two kidneys. You got two this. You got one of that." And you don't need it. It'll process it. And I'm like, well, it was put there for a reason when I was born. If I didn't need it, you know what I mean? So that's a whole nother story. But all that being said, I often wonder, had I changed my diet then, would I still be able to have my gallbladder? So it's gone now, and nothing I can do about it. I had gallbladder surgery in 2020. I had lost my father that March, and I had surgery in May. Because I was just in pain. I thought I was stressed out. They thought I had IBS. They thought I had I was just stressed out because I had been through so much, and it was none of that. It was actually my gallbladder. So you do need your gallbladder, because sometimes now it's hard for me to process fat. And I told you guys I'll try to eat bad sometimes anyway, and I end up taking this pill that Pantrolze or something like that, PANTROLEZ, something like that. That helps with the back of the acid that my body is not won't break down because I don't have the gallbladder. Okay, so you do need all your body parts. So if you're not at a stage where you have to be like me, save your organs. Okay. And then the next thing when we talk about the alcohol is it can disrupt your sleep, which is going to cause you to have an increased hunger and appetite. Also, dehydration. Alcohol can act like a diuretic, making you dehydrated, causing all the extra water to come out, or cause you to have water retention, making you feel bloated. So it can have the reverse effect on some people. And, you know, again, you just might eat more things and do things differently than you normally would if you were not, let's just say, under the influence, okay? Even with the red wine people, because there are people, and I was watching this other doctor, watching a doctor, not that I'm a doctor, watching a doctor. I watch a few of them. But I was watching a doctor, and he said, well, of course they want you to drink red wine because they have all these grapes and stuff that they turn into the red wine. He said, why not just eat the grapes? You know, no, because grapes are cheaper than red wine. So red wine became a thing. It's good for you. They told my husband to have one every day. I was like, oh, not up in here you won't. Not on my watch, because I'm not even trying to have another problem. You know, we already dealing with weight. Now you talking about I want you to have red wine every day so you become an alcoholic. Not that all people that drink red wine every day are alcoholics. I'm not saying that either. But what I am saying is that I don't want to give in one habit for another. I want us to just try to walk the right road, okay? And not, like I said, start developing. Okay, so now I'm not going to do ABC, but now every night I have to have me a glass of wine. I have to. No. So anyway, this video went on way longer than I had anticipated. But I share some information with you, and I hope it'll help you on your healthy weight loss journey. Again, we want to protect our organs. Today is day 11, and we are trying to maybe limit, or in moderation, alcoholic beverages, okay? So until later, healthylifewithkimmi.com. See you later. Bye.